Hey everybody, this is Emp1Way for GotNext Gaming, and I'm back here with RimWorld Alpha 10. This is the vanilla version. Don't have any of the mods here. I'm sure there's no mods out for it yet. A lot of people do play with the mods. I did so as well with Alpha 9. Threw some of them in there. I like some of the mods that go at the top of the screen here where they show your colonists. You can kind of pick on them there instead of having to try to click on them here or find them in another menu. In the last time around, we were just starting off here with our new colony. We're trying to dig into the mountain a little bit here to make our bedrooms. I am going to start, because this is Cassandra, I'm with the challenge on it. I'm going to try to build at least one turret here. I'm going to build a solar panel first, and then a place to store my batteries. That has to be indoors. So we'll do that now as well. Let's get that going as I going to queue some of this up. I'll let that play out right now while I'm placing stuff. Power, we're going to do solar panel. I'm going to do it right here, I think. And then going to work on, and then maybe one for now, but nothing else. I am going to work on putting up my structure here. Something with a roof. It's really all I need so that the batteries don't short out from when it rains. And it can have an auto door because it's going to have power going directly through it. And let's get the power conduit going here. This is going to be a room filled with batteries. We'll let that start going. We are then going to build another power conduit across here. And that way once. I'm going to put a switch on it here. So that we can turn that turret off. Nice little feature they added in the last Alpha and Alpha 9 with the power switches. And let's go ahead and queue up the turret. I think that should be good. It's kind of centrally located, so it kind of covers most of the area. That looks good to me. And then we are going to, now that our structure's built, that was quick, we're going to place our batteries. We'll start off with 3 for now, because we are going to definitely use that power very soon. As I got to get cooking going and a refrigerator and everything else I like to do when I am building this stuff. I think I'm going to build out a cooking room and a refrigeration area over here. Keep it separate from this so that they're not walking too far into the mountain. I think I want to go with that way with it. And let's see how I'm going to do this. I am going to do probably 7 across there, 8. 6. Looks like a good size refrigerator to me. And we're going to have to put a space in here for the cooling unit. And I want to build a little bit of a... Actually, we're going to take that off there. So we have, so I can make this a double hallway and not make that a single hallway. Kind of create a little bit of a airlock there for that. And then we're going to build a room here so that we can do our cooking. 7 should be enough, right? And then we don't have to go too deep with this. We're not going to make it too big. But that'll work right there. Good. That should work out fine. Let's build a wood thing right there with a wood auto door. And I'm going to queue up some more. I keep hitting that bottom of the screen with the scrolling, making me crazy. Queue up some more of that. Let's get our doors in here. We're going to do auto doors only so it's quicker. And we are going to start building some beds. We need real beds, wood beds. I'm gonna go 4 bedrooms for now. We'll use the extra one as a like a prison for prisoners or for medical when we need to start with. And we have cargo pods. Your detected cluster of cargo pods crashing nearby. Perhaps you'll find something useful in the wreckage. Jump to location. And what do we have? We have Devil Strand. No one forbid that. They can go grab that when they have a chance. Although it is quite a walk. It is part of a problem. We can do bigger maps. I didn't do too much bigger, but when you do a bigger map, they have further to go pick stuff up that does drop down on you. Devil Strand will come in handy when we do finally get a tailor's bench built. We will be able to start making clothing, parkas, dusters, and the sort. They gotta get these batteries going. Am I out of steel? I am out of steel. I am out of steel. Oh boy. All right. Looks like they got everything that they could from there. I'm going to have to find some steel to mine out. That is plasteel. I did have steel here, so we're going to have to queue that up right away. See where that takes us. Well, that creates us some steel here too as well if I need it, if need be. And this only designates that a colonist should flick the switch. Nothing will actually happen until a colonist with the flicker work type comes and flicks the switch by hand. Okay, so they've changed that since the last alpha as well. You're able to actually go ahead and click that and it would automatically do that for you. So I'm going to go in here and start doing some of this stuff because that's going to be not good otherwise. So let's get rid of that. Firefighting should be first and foremost for these guys. Patient, we'll leave that alone. Will be our warden. This is our cook. Hunting we'll leave as a 4. Construction we're going to boost up to a 1 for these because it should always be so. This way things get done quickly. Mining is a 1 right now because we need that stuff. Plant cutting we can leave as a, what we do is a 3. Smithing we'll leave alone. Tailor we'll leave alone right now. Art, craft, hauling we're going to put up to a 1 as well. And cleaning a 2. And research we'll leave alone until we start researching. So look at these timetables again. Don't have, I think I'm going to leave this alone for the time being until we can figure out, you know, a good work schedule and a good joy schedule once we get things going. Right now we're still in the early stages of trying to build stuff. So that's got to happen first. We're going to go ahead and deconstruct all of this so they can claim the beds inside because, hey, let's sleep inside, guys. That's what we built it for. And we do have a door queued up there. We just got to get that wood going. Shorty, where are you going? Going for a walk. Awesome. We got work to do. And Quang is now mining, and he's going for a walk as well. Hope they don't walk too far. Should be a way to set how far they can walk, what their area is. I wonder if that's queued up by home zone. No, definitely not. They're just strolling anywhere. You should have a way to kind of control that. Don't walk too far. You know, you don't want to go to the bad neighborhood, go on the other side of the tracks and all. I'm gonna get that steel going. They'll start doing their jobs once they get the steel. I'm building doors. We got our growing going on with the plants of potatoes and strawberries. We have to put down some more farming soon. Most likely, I will do cloth or devil strand or something of that variety so that we can sell it off or make clothing to sell off. I will probably do hops as well so I can brew beer and sell that too. Although there's not much value in a lot of that stuff, that's okay because it does bring in something that's good to trade. We're going to have to work on an indoor stockpile as well so that we can trade. And I think I'm going to queue up an area as well that I'm going to use. This should be a good area. And then we will go ahead and cancel one in the middle so that it doesn't collapse. Escape pod nearby. Let's take a look. Oh, Shin is hurt. Alright, so let's go get Shin. I'm going to turn that into a prisoner bed because we're going to try to recruit them. Capture. Let's capture them. And let's see what he looks like. He is, wow. Capable of skilled labor, hauling, psychically dull and too smart. He's got nothing going for him. He's a medieval minstrel. So that kind of kills everything for him. That makes that difficult. He's not going to be much use. So we're going to have to get that trade capacity going quick because I'm going to want to build our comm station so we can get probably a slave trader for him because otherwise he's useless. I wonder if that'll fit. I may have to... We're only building 3 batteries. Okay. So I'll give us room there. 3 batteries in that. That'll be enough. And we are low on food now. We got to get that food source going. More cargo pods, jump to location. We got some iguana meat. Guess the game thinks I'm struggling. So it's giving me some meat. I got to get my refrigeration going if I'm going to do that, though. Let us also mine out the spot for the refrigeration unit as well. We have to go to mine. More steel. Let's see. Oh, I just noticed there's a new needs tab here. I didn't even see that before. Wow. Okay. Needs. He's naked. I don't care. Berserk thoughts. Oh, he just cracked. He's going to break the door now. That was unfortunate. Wait, can we not recapture this guy? That's so weird. What's going on with this? Inner restraint, slowed, wardening. Yeah, let's rebuild that door. I'm so confused right now. Let's get some power going over to the base. I guess we can do that straight across. And up. And then in. And we are being raided already. Awesome. A group of pirates from Tyranny partners have arrived and dropped in pods nearby. And it's one guy with a steel shiv. Shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to handle that. And Kwong is going for He's going for a walk again. She is injured and about to break. Wouldn't be tough to recruit him, but he's useless to us. Can't do anything. I don't know. I'm gonna leave him alone. He's gonna sleep in the bed. He's about to break again. And he breaks easily, too. Not good. We're gonna go ahead and build ourselves a steel door for here, because I'm hoping that'll help. Possibly with keeping the temperature inside working well. Summer's begun, but we got no food. So here comes Mace. He's going to start his attack. He's going to get shot up by our turret as he attacks the turret. It ignores everybody else, and everybody else is going to ignore him. And I'm sure he will be destroyed by that gun. And he is. As I thought. Let's pause here for a second. Take a look and see what he looks like. Mining's a 10. Shooting melee. He could be, might be useful to us. And capable of caring and social. I don't really mind that. Steadfast and chemical interest. Well, let's catch him. Let's go ahead and what we're going to do is we're going to just throw in a sleeping spot in here for now. And we need a door. These dudes need to build a door. We got things moving here. It's got to move quicker. Time to start building some stuff. That looks like it's got power. No? I don't know if stuff stored in the batteries, I think. That might be it. I don't know how I turn that off. Has she gone nuts again? Oh, bloop the boom rat. Good going. Now we got a fire. And she's on fire. Ah, let him burn. That's what I say. He's useless to me anyway. Terrible. Oh no, we're capturing him again. What is Nikki doing? He's praying. We need more material. Quan, what are you doing? Don't do that. Prioritize mining. We gotta get this going. I think he's praying. Can he mine? We got cargo pods that landed right on top of us. It looks like we got some meat. We got some meat. I wouldn't forbid that, so put that into our stockpile as well. Let's get things rolling here again. So it looks like these doors now work on, you don't have to have power directly to the doors anymore. That's pretty cool. It works off of connections being close. Used to be that you had to have the power directly to the door. That was not always great. Made for running a lot of power conduits, which can easily blow up. Macy has developed an infection. I don't care. I mean, I do want to try to maybe recruit them, so... Yeah, cataracts, blood loss, gunshot wounds everywhere. Severe infection. Let's get them some medicine. Friendly chat so they don't go crazy. Let's give Chi some friendly chat so they don't go crazy. She's developing an infection as well. I don't care if she dies, though. He or she, or whatever he or she is. She is a she. Illness and poor mood. Alright, we got some raw food. We still have a lot of mining to do. We need some extra help. I mean, we just don't have enough people to get everything done. And now we're coming into a heat wave as well. Awesome. That's great. Great, great stuff. Alright, so I'm going to queue up some more mining here. For the steel, we have a whole bunch of things that are going on. Tons of jobs. Nikki's starving. He's exhausted. Nikki, go to sleep. Eat something, then go to sleep. I need to get this refrigeration going. Nikki's in a poor mood. You know, I don't like this new system here where they got to come and turn this off. I can't even get anybody to do that. I don't understand why they haven't come to turn off the turret yet. Flick. I mean, it should be their top priority for everything else. What if I make that number 1 and everything else number 2? I don't know. Falling number 1. I just don't understand why they haven't come and shut this off yet. Oh, it's not even on the power switch. That's interesting. That's my bad. Well, being that they gotta come turn it off anyway. Might as well turn off the turn itself altogether. Makes no sense. Cargo pods nearby. Meat. More meat. That's the best I can promise you is meat. Alright. All sorts of things going on here. We got a lot to do. It's all getting done very slowly. Accident and danger? As Shorty draws near an ancient wall, a sense of foreboding overcomes him. He isn't sure why, but he feels that a dusty structure may contain great danger. Jump to location. So he's going over near here, and yeah, that's not good. And there's some steel here too, so we're gonna have to watch that. Come next time. I don't know why the heck he was over there so far away. Anyway, oh, he's probably picking up the meat. Was he picking up the meat? I hope maybe the meat. We really got to get this mined out. This is crazy. I'm gonna build a power conduit this way anyway, because we're gonna need the power. And we're going to order up more hauling. Haul all the things. This is really got to get finished. I don't like this new system. Maybe we should schedule them to work. Maybe we'll build a timetable for them. Everybody works for 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that might be a lot of hours. So we'll turn this to anything in the morning when they first wake up. Get to work by 5. 2 hours of joy. More hours of working. You know, let's make it 3 hours of joy. I'm not a slave driver. And then some more work before they go to bed. No. Anything before they go to bed. There we go. Hopefully that'll help a little bit, because I just don't like how these dudes like hang out and they're doing nothing. And it's like, I got work to be done. It's like taking forever. Where's the manager? And we're getting raided again. See, this is why we need to get stuff done. They'll prepare for an attack and then prepare defense, or they attack them preemptively. They're going to prepare for a while, so that's good. Oh, shoot. I clicked on that. Or I clicked on that. and I didn't see where they dropped in. Always like to see where they dropped in. There they are. So there is 2 of them. They are going to prepare. All right, let them prepare. Nikki's in a poor mood, as always. Let's see, Nikki, what do you need, Nikki? You're just complaining. You have no joy in your life. You need more rest. You're down below your rest threshold. The beauty's not so great. Comfort, plenty of space, plenty of food. Your mood is just not great all together. Witness stranger's death, ate off the ground, in a little pain. Ugly environment, hot, observed corpse, eat raw food, very tired. So let's see. He's got bad back, frail, stab scar, scratch scar, cataracts, dementia. I did not realize that you were that bad a shape, Nikki. 83 years old, you might as well just die. Terrible. Anyway, folks, I think we're going to wrap it up here for this episode, and we're going to have to really focus on some things here, try to see if we can figure out a way to get these guys to prioritize a little bit better on doing stuff. I'm hoping that changing the work schedule here and actually, blocking out work time and play time will help. Because the other way just wasn't working. They were just like hanging out and doing nothing for blocks at a time, it seemed like. And I'm falling behind. Things are falling behind here. Looks like I got a couple of dead people. They're going to have to go as well. I'll have to cube some graves at the next one as well. All right. I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Please, if you like the video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Share it with your friends. We will see you in the next episode. And remember, always believe in yourselves.